Good morning, all of you. I am Megha Kamal Razawat, lecturer at Regional College of Pharmacy. Today we are going to study DPharm Part 1's subject, that is Social Pharmacy. Social Pharmacy's Unit 1, some topic we had already covered, and now we will cover determinant of health. Before it, we had covered topics like introduction to social pharmacy. In it, we had mentioned about some definitions of social pharmacy. After it, we had covered scope of social pharmacy, then role of pharmacist in social pharmacy, then concept of health. After that, the last topic that we had done was dimensions of health, and now on determinants of health. After it, we will going to cover indicator of health, and after indicator of health, we will going to cover national health policies, then Millennium Sustainable Development Goals, and then our unit will be finished. So the last, I will give you a brief introduction of our last topic, that was dimension of health. Dimension. If we will talk in terms of physics, then dimension means direction. On basis of dimension, we had classified categories into two. There was scalar and vector quantity. In social pharmacy term, we had said dimensions means the status, the rules and regulations of pharmacy health. Okay, so there was we had studied 4 dimensions of health. Number 1 is physical, second one is mental, third one is social, and fourth is spiritual. In physical, we had studied about the harmony between the organs of the human body. If there will be good harmony, then the body will work in a proper function. If a body will work in a proper function, then there will be a good appetite, good complexion, good physical activities, a lot of physical stamina will be there. Then we had studied about mental health. In mental health, we had studied that there will be a harmony, balance or equilibrium between the internal environment and the external environment. By mean of internal environment, we said that internal means the environment that was running inside our brains. What was the environment that was running inside our brain? The environments of thought, the environments of our goals, the environment of our health. Okay? After mental, we had studied about the social environment. What is social environment? A person has to be acceptance that the world, his whole is family or a part of a wider community. After social, we had studied about spiritual health. Spiritual deals with the religious context, our superstitions. Okay? So that was the last topic. Now we are going to start our determinants of health. First of all, what is determinants of health? Whenever this term comes, just we have to learn a word that are factors. Okay? These are the factors that do affect health. These are the factors that do affect health. Okay? The effect can be of two directional. First one is increased and second is decreased. What we get from the word increased health, effect, factors, determinants. So if we will say about the increased health, then by this we mean that the health status of a community, health status of a group, health status of a particular area or a country is increasing rapidly. It means there will be less number of persons that are suffering from any sort of diseases. Okay? And when we use the term decrease health status, then it means that the health status of the community is decreasing. It means the persons are getting more and more ill because of any of the factors like their lifestyle factor, or due to some less of education, or due to some economic condition, whatever a factor can be. Okay, so if we will say determinants of health, then we can say the determinants are the factors that do affect health of a proper community. Okay, a community's health can be affected in two ways: increase or decrease. Increase means the health status increase, a person falling ill decrease. Okay, now we will going to study the factors that are included in it. We will going to name the factors that are included in determinants of health. We just divided the determinants of health into two subtypes. That first one is individual and second is first one is individual and second is environmental. Second is environmental. Okay, in first, individual means a person's only responsible for his own self. So in individual there are two factors. First one is hereditary or genes. Second one is lifestyle. Okay, in environment we will going to study about some various factors such as socio-economic, socio-environment, environmental, other factors, health services. Okay, so in it we will say that individuals are the factor that only a person can responsible for the factors such as hereditary, genes or lifestyle. A gene can be expressed particularly in a person. For example, if someone's parent is suffering from any sort of diseases for like that is hypertension, then there will be 50% chances is that if they got the dominant genes in their progeny, then there will be the hypertension will be dominant in their progeny, and the hypertension will be occur in their child. So this will comes under genes. And second one is lifestyle. Now what a lot of persons are like living in show-off lifestyle, so they are using smoking products, tobacco products, and they are preferring alcoholism. So these sort of people especially do suffer from coronary artery diseases, cardiovascular diseases, some sort of lung diseases, and a lot of pneumococcal diseases. Okay, after it we will going to study about the environmental factor. From environmental we can say that the thing which we only can't control. Okay, this is controlling some other hand and our hand also, but when we talk about the individual factor, then these factors are properly in 101% are in control of us and us only. So when we will going to study about the environmental factor, there first is socio-economic factor. In this, a variety of factors are mentioned, such as economy, education, political will, etc. Okay, so these are some factors that are included into socio-economic factors. When we talk about the economic factor, then money plays important important role in balancing of a good health. If a one person having good money, then the person will be stay in a good health. So that's all for today. We're going to study in our next class. Thank you.